Right, so as a reminder to you all, the veto competition will not be being recorded. It is the non-live one where you have to interpret the instruction of make a mess.
Hello, so I won HOH, so obviously I have to nominate two people. First one, Julian. Sorry, I thought we could maybe work out our differences, but it's clear to me that we can't. And then my second one was difficult, but I'm gonna put up Logan. I'm thinking you'll stay against Julian because you stayed last round, but I don't really know. And I'm hoping you have a power, so I guess we'll see. Um, Good luck. Hello. So I have to renominate someone. Congrats, Logan, on winning the veto. I have decided that I need to nominate someone who I think will definitely stay. So I have decided to nominate Kevin. Kevin, no hard feelings. I don't think you're gonna leave, and I really hope you don't. And if you do, well, then I'm so sorry. I don't expect you to leave. Um, if you do, well, sorry, but I don't want you to go. Good luck.
Evening, everybody. Welcome to the, what's this, fifth eviction? Or is it fifth eviction or fifth person leaving? I can't remember. It's one or the other. I really ought to be able to keep track of my own game a bit better, but yeah. So we are here for the outcome of the three-way eviction between Julian, Bryce, and Kevin. There was a power used, which meant that there would be a third person on the block this week. And yeah, that's how Bryce ended up there. Now, let's do some questioning before we bother anybody. Start with Kevin. So, I think this is your first time on the block, isn't it?
Come on, Z, you can't be telling people that. I think so. I've been a non-entity in the game.
Do you think being a non-entity is what has seen you land yourself on the block?
Well, according to Chandler's thing, he just wants someone up that he doesn't think will get evicted, but I usually take that as I might get evicted. So we'll see.
Okay. Do you think you will be evicted?
No.
Okay. Do you think you know who will be evicted?
No. I don't know, because apparently there's another alliance made up of people that are not on the block. So to me, it seems like more along the lines of a majority alliance is just going to be picking us off. So it'll be my turn eventually, but I don't think my turn will be tonight.
Okay, fair enough. Then let's go to Bryce. So, Bryce, you found yourself the victim of a power this week. Do you have any inkling as to whose power it was or why they might have chosen to put
I
you up?
mean, it was. I would bet good money it was probably Logan because I nominated him. Or honestly, it could be like 90% of the cast because I have not put in as much work as I should have. But my hunch is that it is Logan.
Okay, and you think it's a simple payback from you putting him up? Do you think that the fact that you are a third nominee means you're more likely to go, less likely to go, or do you not think it makes a difference?
I don't think it makes a difference. I think my level of goingness is just going to be due to whatever work I put in and the relationships I have.
Okay.
Whether I'm a third nominee or not, I don't think it makes a difference, unfortunately.
Okay. And what do you make of your level of goingness?
I will wait and see what happens today.
Okay, fair enough. Right, let's go to Tim. Tim, last week you managed to finally win your first comp, but this week you were beaten on a third tiebreaker of the season. How big is your complex at this point?
You want to fight? I'll fight you right now. Maybe if no one shows up, I'll win.
Okay. I mean, do you think that in terms of people viewing you as a threat or not a threat, do you think it's, going to paint a picture more of somebody who can't win or of somebody who is a comp threat because they keep nearly winning? Which way round does it work?
I feel like my accurate should be someone who is a comp threat, but is just the most unluckiest player in the world. That's how I view myself.
Okay, so you view it as unlucky that you can't make informed
I have the
guesses
curse.
at quantities.
Yes, I'm unlucky. So
Okay.
it happens.
Oh,
it's Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy's home.
Jimmy is home. I was about to ask him a question, but I'll wait until he's not currently
running and sticking his tongue out like a dog.
Yeah, he is. He is looking like some slightly lost spaniel at this point.
I think we need to see Kevin's dog.
Let's just wait for.
Oh, he's trying. Oh, hey!
Is he gonna? Jimmy
Jimmy
sat down.
Jimmy. I think he's good.
Okay, excellent. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey there.
Have you got your breath enough to? Oh, wait, hang on. We've got two of you. Turn that that one of you off.
We have two Jimmys.
All right, here's the real Jimmy with volume and everything. Okay.
Excellent. So this week seems to have been a relatively quiet one for you.
Okay.
Do you feel at this point that a quiet week is a good week, or is this the point of the game where you sort of start to feel that if you're not in the action, you might be losing ground were you to make it towards a finale?
I'm not used to playing in Orgs or any group games that have this small of a cast.
Mhm.
So you're right. This may be the time that we need to really start focusing on building a resume for that end game. Are we going to make it there? Are we going to have what it takes to claim that we deserve a win if we even make it that far? Yeah, that would be about now. That would be right about now.
I feel like I might have just sort of, prodded the switch on your back. You just sort of suddenly look like you've woken up.
Well, I mean, no, it's just there's a lot of people in this game that I've been trying to work with, and I'm out of people. I'm out of people that I've been trying to work with. So now I have to make actual decisions and not just make the easy choice.
So are we going to see the first comp win from you in the next game week? Yes. Okay.
Sure. Of course. Yes. No. Obviously.
Excellent. I am.
If I'm even here.
Well, I mean, you will be here in the next game week because you're not up for eviction.
Yay! Now I know. Now I know there's not a power that's going to have me eliminated.
Yes. No, I will be looking forward to seeing. I think it's now only you and Julian without a comp win at all. So I'll be looking to see if either of you can break your duck for the next week. Right. I have actually for once received all the votes before the actual recording. However, I'm going to give, let's say, 90 seconds for anybody who wishes to change their vote to change their vote. And if not, I will sit here and let you give your shout outs for the next 90 seconds.
Please don't evict me. If you do, I will not vote for you in the end. It's simple as that.
Wow. Using the bitter. What if everyone evicts you? I mean,
If you evict me, then so be it. If you don't evict me, then so be it.
what if I half evict you?
You don't have to do anything.
No, I half. Like I 50% evict you and 50% evict Bryce. Can I do that?
I don't know. They don't have come after you.
By a vote of 2.5 to 1.5 to 0.5.
Yeah.
Chandler, you have been evicted from the Big Brother.
Look, would you evict
How have
Aaron
you
from
got
Big
to
Brother
4
15?
That makes 4.5 voters.
Yeah, I get an extra 0.5. Sorry.
Just don't evict me. You don't.
I love.
This dog doesn't want to lose his home.
I love how you're confused about the 0.5, but you gloss over the Chandler getting evicted on his own HOH.
Wasn't listening to that, but
All right, let's read these votes. I'm ready.
Don't evict
Kevin, I don't think anyone's evicting you, so you need to stop, or you're just, put away the dog.
right. Nobody
How do you
has.
have a dog?
Did you just say, why do you have a dog?
Well, yeah. Why does he have a dog like going away to college with him? What the fuck?
What do you mean? I've had a dog since I was in the military. This dog's lived in like 4 states. all that stuff.
Four
Yeah.
states:
Dog got
despair, concern.
Florida, Virginia, Texas, California.
Florida.
Anyway, nobody appears to be trying to send me any more votes, so I shall take these as the final ones. So, by a vote of 3 to 1 to 0, Bryce, you have been evicted from the All-Seeing Eye.
Okay, so here is the situation. I was told Tim wanted me out, so I made up this power where like I can flip the votes. But then I guess he ended up being loyal to it. So I guess I'm going now. I don't know. It's been weird. But it was fun. I wish I played more and spent more time being active. But yeah.
I mean, as the host, I somewhat wish this more too, because it would be good if a few more people were.
Keep busy.
Man, I was really hoping you had that power too.
Oh, I know. Well, I was told you wanted me out like that, so I was like, let me just hope he spreads this shit.
Oh no, I was actually honest. You told me not to say it to
Damn it.
anyone, and then I didn't tell anyone. You told me not to tell anyone, so I didn't.
Hoping that you wanted me and would tell everybody.
Nope. I had a plan, but it's all good. Oh, by the way, Bryce, it was not Logan. It was me. I put up the third nominee.
Tim,
Just so you know. Yeah.
Why'd you put me up and then try to get me to stay?
Don't question my erratic gameplay.
I was really banking on you just being shady. It's fine.
Yeah, I was not shady. The one time I'm not shady.
It's all good. All right, I am gonna get out of here. That's it.
Yeah, Bryce.
Questioning. How does this do?
I didn't hear a word of that because you're very crackly.
He said,
Am I-
"Are you like?"
Get out of here.
You're okay to get out of here. I will add you to
Yeah,
the
Bryce.
jury house shortly.
Out, everybody. Good luck.
Bye, Bryce.
Yeah, he told
Okay.
me like he could flip the votes. I kind of actually believed him. Oh, that's great.
So then there were 6. We've got rid of half of the cast, or we've got rid of just under half of the cast, and one of the cast got rid of themselves. I will put this in the house chat as well, but tomorrow will be a new HOH competition. You will need to bring 2 strips of paper which have been cut to 1 meter long. You can make them out of anything.
That's a
Can you
foot.
do American
A
measurements?
yard.
Oh, sorry. I thought you used meters.
Fuck
No.
no, we use feet.
Yeah, we're the only country that does, bitch.
But we use feet.
Oh, do you?
Well, I think what it is, we use yards, not meters, and it's like a slightly different measurement.
Oh, I
Oh.
can't do yards. I can do it for you in feet.
That's fine.
3 foot 4 inches.
Okay. So pretty
Um,
much a yard.
You want a
Pretty much.
piece of paper that's 3 feet long?
You have
Uh,
to tape it to me. I mean,
say that again,
Yeah, wait.
Jimmy.
Yeah, how long are your feet? What paper is 3 foot long?
Hang on.
Do you just mean a normal, regular sized paper?
No, it needs to be a bit longer than that. I tell you what, actually, if you think of like a newspaper, if you were to unfurl it and cut a strip sort of across the double page, that would probably be about long enough. And you will need 2 of those. You will also need some kind of temporary adhesive that you are happy to attach to your wall. So whether blue tack.
Oh yeah. Who was the 1 vote for?
The one vote was for Kevin.
Whoa! Wow, Ethan really did not like you, Kevin.
Well, he probably thought I had flipped, so I'm for sure out next.
Fierce. Anyway, 6 p.m. Eastern. Bring your 2 pieces of paper and some sort of adhesive, but not like super glue because that could end very badly.
So like tape.
Tape, blue tack. Do you guys use blue tack?
No, but we use tape.
Okay. Oh, Jimmy nodded. Jimmy knew what I meant by blue tack.
Well, maybe
We used it
it's
in elementary school. I'm sure it's still around.
right. I was gonna say maybe it's a generational thing because Jimmy's getting up there in years.
Are you calling me old?
No, I'm calling you British. I don't know what your culture is over there.
And on that note, I found the episode title, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye
Bye.
now.